Welcome back to another Breaking Par episode. Danny and I playing 18 holes, and our combined score has to be under par to successfully complete this challenge. I drive right down the middle on hole 1. Danny, heading left, needs to hang on, hit the tree, and kick back into the center of the fairway. That's the tree it hit as it was heading left. What a break for Danny. This might be a good day to break par. Danny's second shot. This one needs to go. In the center of the green there. Has a look for birdie. My shot after a perfect drive. On a good line, but needs to go. Two similar putts for Danny and I. Can we get them to fall to get to 2 under? Danny's putt. Missed it right over the edge. He's going to tap it in for par. Still even. My putt to get us under par after hole 1. Lips out. Wow, we're going to need those to fall if we want to complete this challenge. In for par. We're even after 1. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you want more content like this. My drive up the right side of the fairway in a good spot. Danny pulled this one a little left, heading towards that tree, and got past it, so he's going to have a shot at the green. My shot from the fairway. This one is going to land short, take a big bounce. Slowed up nicely there. A good look for birdie. An early morning round today. Some dew still on the grass. Danny landed short, but took a huge bounce. And on the back of the green. Wow. Now for birdie to get us to 1 under. Miss to the right. Needs to slow down. My putt for birdie after that lip out on the first. And I lipped out again. Just barely touched the hole there. I'm going to tap it in for par. Still even. Danny has this left to save his par and avoid a 3-putt and a nasty lip out. Wow. He's in for bogey. We're now 1 over. On to hole 3. My drive.
Beauty.
Perfect. Right down the middle. Great start to hole 3 after that bogey on the last from Danny. Danny's drive, even better. Cutting more of the corner. Right down the middle.
Come on.
My second shot here on hole 3. It's a 325-yard par 4. Landed short and skipped on below the hole. Danny's second shot. Good chance for both of us to birdie here if we can put them close. And Danny with a good shot as well. 2 looks for birdie and a chance to get under par. Danny's putt. Rolled it in back to even.
Good birdie.
Way to come back after that bogey. My putt. For birdie, got it. We're now 1 under, on pace to break par. On to hole 4, par 3 here. 176 yards today. And I missed the green and found the sand. Danny. This one out to the right as well. Needs to go. Landed in the grass, but kicked back into the sand. Have to get up and down now to save par. Danny with a good sand shot. Rolled right around the hole. My shot here. Lower shot and it rolls out. Taking the slope back now. We have 2 looks for par. My putt to stay 1 under myself and keep us at 1 under as a team rolled it in.
Oh,
wow, what a save. Danny for his par. Lips out. Oh, no. Danny's going to clean it up for bogey. Now 1 over. We're even overall. On to hole 5. Par 5 here. 582 yards. Danny's drive up the right side and in the right rough, but in a good spot. My drive out to the right. Went over the trees and on the other hole. It's on to hole 6. Danny's second shot here. Heading up the right side again. and he's under a tree, just left of it. My shot having to punch out. Low stinger under the trees, hit the stump, kicked onto the cart path, just continued to roll back. This went on for over a minute, just slowly rolling down the cart path, finally came to rest, so I took my relief. Third shot here, back into the fairway. Chance to get up and down and save par. Danny from under the tree. Swan heading left, needs to hang on and miss the green in the rough. My fourth shot needs to go, landed in the rough, barely made it on the fringe. A putt for par from there. Danny needs to get up and down to save his par. Rolled out nicely. Still some work left for par. My putt to stay 1 under myself. Misread that. Didn't hit it well. Danny to save his par. Got it. A big save. And my putt for bogey. Rolled it in. We're now 1 over. On to hole 6. Danny's drive. Perfect. Hitting the ball well off the tee today. My drive here. Out to the right. Trying to draw back. And I have some tree troubles. This one going over the tree. Got it over. Needs to go. Landed short of the sand and rolled in. That is not a good sand trap. Not a lot of sand in it. Danny, his shot on a good line. Right next to the hole. Wow. Keeping us in it here. My shot from the sand. Hit it to the back of the green. Long putt for par. Would be crazy if this went in. Swung on a good line. Tracking. But ran out of speed. Missed on the low side there. I'm in for back-to-back bogeys. Now 1 over. Danny for birdie. Rolls it in. Takes the lead between the two of us. But we're 1 over now. Same as the last hole where we started. Danny's drive on this par 5, hole 7. 500-yard hole. Found the right rough. My drive. Also heading right. Not in a great spot. Have to avoid this tree. Lost it out to the right somehow again. Rolled through the sand, but on the side hill of that sand trap in the rough. So it's going to be a tough shot. Danny going for the green in 2. This one just right of the pin. Bounced up. Rolling on the green. Right past the pin. And stayed on the back. A look for eagle. My shot from this tricky lie. Got it out. And on the green. Just want to make a par here and hope Danny can make his eagle to get us to 1 under. My putt for birdie. Rolled right past the hole in perfect speed. An easy par tap in. And Danny for eagle to get us to 1 under. Missed it. Needs to slow down, and it does. Now for birdie to get us to even. Rolls it in. Right, Danny 1 under himself. I'm 1 over. On to hole 8, the island hole. Danny's shot out to the right and missed the green, but avoided the water. My shot. Swung just right of the pin. Kick to the left. Stayed on the back of the green. Tried to spin back there. Really tough up and down here for Danny. Landed pin high, but rolled out. Took the slope down. Has a look for par. Just had to give himself a chance. This one on a good line. Missed on the high side. He's going to tap it in for bogey. We're back to 1 over as a team. My putt to get us back to even. Needs to break. Also missed on the high side there. Gonna clean it up for par. We're 1 over right now. On to hole 9. My drive heading right. Needs to hang on. And it does. Just barely stayed in play. But have some trees to work with on my second shot. Danny, right down the middle. Great drive from Danny. My second shot after barely staying in play. Hit the trees. Stayed on the hill. Not an easy third shot here, and I thinned it over the green. Oh no, you do not want to be above the hole here. Danny's second shot after that perfect drive. Landed short, kicked onto the front. Has an uphill putt for birdie. My fourth shot for par. Landed this perfect. Rolled on. Can I find it for par? Right past the hole. Needs to slow down. Still some work left for bogey. About the best I could do from there. Danny for his birdie. Lips out. So many lip outs from Danny. He's in for par. A 36 on the front nine for Danny. My putt to save bogey. Rolled it in. Wow. That was a bad hole for me, but ended with a bogey. We're now 2 over. Need to go 3 under combined on the back nine to break par, and Danny found the water. Oh no. My drive heading way right, but it's less of a carry over the water the further right you go. So I found the rough. Danny taking a drop. His third shot now. After finding the water there, this one needs to go, and stayed a little short on that right side. My shot from way right went over the trees and found the green on the left side, almost pin high. It's a back pin. Danny's fourth shot for par. Still some work left for bogey. My putt, big breaker here, and missed it. Now a downhill putt for par. Got it. Still 2 over myself. Danny for his bogey. Nasty lip out again. He's in for double. We're now 4 over. There's still a chance. On to hole 11. Par 4. Danny's drive up the right side. In a good spot. My shot here. Also heading right. Not in a great spot. Some trees to work with here. Just missed them, but this one needs to go. Came up way short. Wow, Danny. Swan hit the top of the sand and stays in. Oh no. Can we keep it together here? My third shot, trying to get up and down. Taking the slope away. Danny from the sand. Rolls out. Some tough par putts here. Danny going first to stay at 2 over. Keep us at 4 over overall. Missed it, and still some work left. Has this to avoid back-to-back doubles. Rolled it in. Some break on that one. And my putt to save par. Right over the edge. I'm in for bogey. Danny and I both at 3 over. We need to go 7 under on our last 7 holes to break par. Can we do it here? My shot missed the green left in the rough. Danny didn't hit this one great. Out to the right. And in the sand again. Not an easy lie here. Danny got it out nice. Rolling at the pin. Just missed it for birdie. Wow, that would have been great.
Come on.
And my shot here. Landed it short. Rolls out right past the hole. Just continued to roll past it. Danny for his par. Drained it. What an up and down.
All right.
My putt to save par as well. Needed to go. And right over the edge again. Wow. In for bogey. We're now 7 over. We do have 2 par 5s still to play. A par 5 here, hole 13.
Yeah.
Danny's drive.
Stay right.
Perfect. Up the left side of the fairway.
Nice ball.
He's going to have a chance to get on in 2. Have a look for eagle. My shot. The right side of the fairway and into the rough, but in a good spot. Went with a 3-wood here, drawing back.
Come on, get up there.
On a good line. Needs to bounce up. And it does. Found the green and 2 on this par 5. So a putt for eagle. If we both eagled here, we'd be at 3 over par. Danny with a 4-iron. Missed the green just short and left. In the fairway still. His third shot for eagle. Needs to slow down. Past the pin as a downhill putt there. My putt for eagle to get us back to 5 over. Missed it. Not in for birdie yet. Some break in this one, but got it. I'm back to 3 over. Danny for his birdie. Need it to go and got it. We're now 5 over with 5 holes to play. Can we go 6 under on our last 5 to break par? Danny, this one on a good line. Just right of it. What a shot from Danny. Pressure's on me here, and I pulled it left. Needs to kick right onto the green. Land it on the hill and have a downhill chip. This one for birdie. Good touch on a good line. Go in. No, missed it. Now for par to stay 3 over myself. Got it. A great up and down. Danny for birdie. Missed it on the low side. Now for par. Got it. We're still 5 over with 4 holes to play. On to hole 15, the toughest hole on the course. We see something crazy happen here. My drive rolled into the trees. It's going to be a tough punch out from there. Danny. Perfect shot. Right down the middle, but still a long ways in. My shot, just chipping it out here. Back into the fairway. Still have 175 yards left. Danny from 196 yards. This one out to the right. And missed the green. My shot here with a 6-iron. This one drawing back perfect on a good line. Go in for birdie on a good line. And lips out. Oh, no way. Wow. Could not believe it. That would have been the greatest birdie of my life. Danny, for his birdie, third shot on the par 4. Missed to the left, but good touch. Here's where they ended up. Mine lipped out. Unbelievable. An easy tap in for par.
So close.
After that drive, I'll take a par. Danny, for his par, got it. We're 5 over with 3 holes to play. Can we go 6 under to finish and break par?
Yep.
My drive here, perfect. Found the fairway. Danny, even better. Cutting perfect up the fairway. This is a dogleg right, par 4. My shot. Need to put it close to make a birdie. Landed short. Right on line with the pin. Danny's second shot. Pulled this one left. Needs to hang on. Stays on the green. 2 looks for birdie here. Can we get him to fall? Danny going first. From a long ways away. Breaking back. And just missed it. Wow. In for par. He's 2 over. My putt for birdie. Par 5 on the next hole. And I missed it. Bad putt there. I'm in for par. Danny's beating me by 1 right now. Can we go 6 under on our last 2? Almost impossible, but there's still a chance. My drive up the right side and on the other hole again. Danny, drawing left, needs to hang on to avoid the water. And it does. Carried it far enough. Got past it. My second shot from the other fairway. Getting it back in play to have a good wedge shot on my next. Danny going for the green in 2. Has to here. If we want to break par in this one, just left of the pin. But found the water. We couldn't tell at first, so we drove up there. Couldn't find it. My third shot for eagle. Missed just right of the pin and a little short. Danny having to take his drop. Now hitting 4 on the par 5. This one too much. A tricky front pin. If you have that shot, Danny just hit. Now for par to stay at 2 over. Missed it. Some work left for bogey. And rolls it in. Danny now 3 over. I have a chance to take the lead. My putt for birdie, rolled it in. Wow. We're now 5 over overall still. Hole 18. We can't break par, but who's going to get the win between Danny and I? My drive found the left side in a good spot. Another dogleg right, par 4 here to finish. Danny with a great drive. Wow. My second shot. Swan heading towards the right side of the green, needs to go. Landed in the rough and kicked into the sand and found the leaves. Oh no. Danny's shot here. Trying to get the win against me after we can't break par anymore, and Danny found the green. Here's where mine ended up. Tough to predict how this would come out. Got it out. Just short of the pin. Danny for birdie. If he makes this, I have to make mine to tie him, and he missed it. Too much speed. My putt for par to win between Danny and I, rolled it in. What a par save. And Danny, for his par, got it. We did not break par, so this challenge was unsuccessful. Thanks for watching.